This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my God.
Welcome to The Cringe is Real. And
Hello,
welcome to Josh Maloney, a.k.a. the Northside Giant.
Hello,
How
how
you
you
going?
doing?
I'm good, babe. You've got a new best friend.
Yeah, Frida is all over me.
The size juxtaposition between your fine self and Frida is not lost on me.
She's literally the size of my forearm. Like, she loves it. She loves it.
She's such a sub for a big boy.
Yeah,
We've
you
got
are.
friends with a Great Dane.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone always goes, oh, I'll bet you, that thing could eat Frida. And I'm like, it's 100% the other way around.
Yeah.
That dog is like on its back, like
I
legs
find-
in the
I
air.
find Great Danes are just massive puppies. It doesn't matter how old they are, and they are so gentle.
Sub.
These little
These
monsters
tops,
are little tops. Little savage. Look at
Little
you.
tiny savage thing.
Look at you.
You've got a Frenchie, right?
I've got a Frenchie,
Hank,
yeah.
isn't it
Hank.
Hank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Hank. He's 5.
Butch.
He's
Butch name.
He's Butch. He's actually like
Yeah.
super dom himself as well.
Yeah.
I think it's a little
He's good.
dog thing.
Yeah.
Because he's also a little Frenchie as well. He ain't a big one.
Yeah.
He's not a
Little
big
and
Frenchie.
chunky.
Little chunky monkey.
Just how I like him.
He's all head.
yeah, yeah.
He's like a bobblehead.
We've got friends with a Frenchie called Lola, and she's a butch woman.
Yeah.
In
she's
charge.
Cute. Lola's such a good name for a Frenchie.
Yeah.
If I got a girl, I was going to call Hank Lola.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
Lola
crazy.
or Luna, but
Yeah, there.
yeah.
Oh my God. Can
It's
we?
like Lola, Luna.
Luna is such a basic gay name for a dog.
I know.
And I'm sorry to
I'm a basic gay.
any listeners who know who they are, but Luna, it's like, oh, let me guess, you fucking watch Sailor Moon
Well, of
growing up?
course. Sailor Moon is
Who
the
did
best. Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, happy birthday
Oh,
for the
thank
other
you.
day.
The big 40.
4-0. What a huge milestone. Do
know,
you
I
feel, I don't know, any different?
I think I'm actually going through a midlife crisis. I'm not going to lie. Like, when I realized that I was turning 40, I decided to get a mullet and my septum pierced.
Well, you could have gone worse.
I'm
If-
holding my
If you
youth.
bleached that hair, I would have been.
Do you know what? I was considering it. I got it. So I took 3 months off work
Yeah.
at the end of last year, and it was just long service leave. It wasn't for any reason.
Yeah.
I just wanted a break, and that's when I was starting to grow all this stuff and all that sort of stuff. And then my barber was like, "You know what you should do?" And I was like, "What?"
like, "Don't
and
say
he was
it."
like, "You should bleach it." And I was actually thinking about.
Why are you encouraging this behavior? Who is this
Well,
barber?
he's actually really good.
Yeah.
But I was considering it. I was also considering doing a little bit of a pink number.
That I think would look very cute.
I don't know. I'm a ginger. I don't know how it will go with my
Yeah,
skin tone.
but at least you'd be able to get your hair like light enough to put
make
a
it
color
to go
through.
the pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it like bright, hot pink.
Pink.
I'd want like
a
a
subtle-
like a soft, still pink,
Yeah.
but not like in your face.
I my whole life have wanted to have like anime grey,
Oh,
like
yeah.
matte grey hair, and when I was younger, I did try to do it a few times, and can I say it's really hard.
It's hard to do, but
Yeah.
I think you could do it. But it would
Yeah.
just take a number of sessions to do.
Yeah. Also, we're getting to that age where I'm like, I don't want
Maybe I
to.
don't need to do it
I don't
anymore.
want to fuck with my hair. It's not going to be with me for that much longer,
Yeah,
surely.
I know. I'm starting to notice.
you know what
mine, and
I
it's like
mean?
my forehead's getting bigger.
Yeah, we can't all do the Joel Creasy hairline trip to Turkey.
Not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, yes. Now, before we were talking about, so firstly, welcome to the pod.
Thank you. Thanks
Yes.
for having me.
Thanks for coming in. Normally, I'm here to talk about Housewives and Survivor and all of that. But
Which
we're
I
in-
do love all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But we're in the off season, so I like to have a little deep dive with some pals. And I recently came across your Twitch
Yeah.
streaming, and I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah!"
Let's get into that. Let's see
And
what that's
because
about.
listeners to the pod may not know this about me, but I do game.
Yeah.
I'm more of I would call myself a cozy gamer.
Oh, one of
Yeah.
those. Oh.
Mainly because I'm usually pretty stoned when I'm gaming, so it can't be too complicated.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love
get
like a silly, mindless game.
Those games,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
You hate
and
them.
I say this so many times when people are like, you should play like Animal Crossing. I'm like, I would die.
That's probably a little bit too far for me. Mind you, I probably can't. I can't get started on that shit because I will. I'm the sort of
Because you
person
will
that
get
will.
stuck into
I will
it.
lose my life. All my friends will be like, "Are you okay?" I'll be like, "Fuck off! I'm farming."
I'm just growing me crops.
I'm growing my crop.
I'm
So I
growing my
haven't
lettuce.
started on any of those.
Yeah.
No, mine are throwaway cozies, like
Yeah.
quick
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah.
No, okay. So you're coming for the cozies. You're a serious gamer.
Oh, look, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a serious gamer. I've been gaming for a long time, like
Yeah.
most of my life.
Yes.
Right? And there have been points where I've put it down, walked away, and not played a game on like a console or what have you for
Yeah.
a number of years. But I will always come back to it.
Yep.
Particularly around a Pokemon release.
Okay. So this was what I wanted to talk to you about.
Let's go.
Was the whole internet losing its mind about the coziest Pokemon game?
Which is
Pocopia.
crazy.
Is it Pocopia?
Pocopia? Yeah, no, Pocopia.
Pocopia?
No, I think it's Pocopia.
Yeah.
It's
And
yeah,
like,
that's what I've been hearing
congrats
people
to the
say.
team. I see what they've done here. They've gone market for this because Pokemon is one of those franchises where like if they've got the fans like us who grew up with it, and then they've also got kids
Like the new people,
The new
like the
kids
new
getting into
generations
it.
come into it. Yeah,
are getting into it. So it's like it kind of cuts through, but I think they're right in putting out this sort of game because it's like, people our age have kids and stuff now, so they want a
it's
game
true.
that's kind of like
it's like family. It's
Yeah.
kind of family orientated.
Yeah.
But I have got friends that bought it when it first released.
Yeah.
Were at Chill Out, and everyone was sitting around on their Switch 2 playing
Fuck off.
Pocopia. I'm like,
In
can we
the Chill Out
Can we
weekend.
go away from this? Like, what the hell?
that's taking Chill Out to a new level.
In all fairness, my Chill Out this year was pretty
Yeah.
chill. And I did, because they just released at the same time Leaf Green and Fire Red on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
So I
Which-
did download
Girl.
and I did spend some of
Yeah.
my time at Chill Out playing
playing
through
the
it.
game. I
Yeah.
love Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Do you know,
They are
those
such good
old games are, the grind is real.
It's real.
It is real. Like these new games, like I don't know if you've played any of the newer generations or anything, but the last one I played was Scarlet and Violet, so the last generation.
See,
that was
can I
released.
say, so I'm like the biggest Pokemon head ever, but can I say Scarlet and Violet, I didn't finish it.
I did. I didn't
I
mind it.
should probably at some point get back in and fucking finish it, but it was the driving of the little thingo for me. I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And the world being like kind of open.
But like super empty as well. Like there was just nothing around. I think they kind of went in direction, and it's a step in the right direction. I think what they're doing with some of these new Pokemon games is they're trying to listen to what the fans want. The fans want a full open world Pokemon game with a different story, which is why I think some of these Legends games are coming out.
Yeah,
Although
I did play one of
Legends-
those.
Legends CA was terrible.
I played the first one, which I was like, love the idea of doing like ye olde and shit.
And the art style of that game was
art style,
so good.
Beautiful.
So good.
But again, the mechanics of it, I'm like, for me, Pokemon is like, you tick the boxes, you get the badges.
You do the
it's
path.
tried and true formula. So like straying from it too much for me is a bit like,
See, I wouldn't mind if they strayed from it a little
Oh,
bit.
sure. But
little
it
bit.
needs to be better than that.
Yeah, well, that's
or
right.
something.
And I
don't
feel
know.
like because, like
Yeah.
what you said, you've got us who grew up with it, and then all the new people coming through with it. They can just rinse and repeat the same formula for 30 years that they've been doing, you know? Like, they can do it because there's always new players. But for people like us who have grown up with it, it's just like, well, for me, I'm bored. I'm bored.
But I'm very bored. I also like, I don't know. I'm rediscovering other games that I used to love, and I'm getting that like nostalgia from those. I recently just had like a flu, and it was like perfectly timed with the Diablo 2 redo release, and I was like,
yes.
fuck yes. And can I tell you, fuck, that's a good game. I got so into it. It was perfect. And I was like, that scratched that itch for me that Pokemon hasn't been doing
Yeah, Pokemon
lately.
Pokemon has been scratching my
Also,
itch.
let's be real, the new Pokemon fucking suck.
Yeah,
A
like
lot of
the
them.
Legends ZA or just
The
the games
actual-
in general.
no, the
story
creatures,
games. Yeah. Oh,
the
the
mons.
actual
like
Pokemon.
like there's ones
yeah.
that I see and I'm like, oh my god,
But do you
what
know
the
what
fuck
though?
is that?
The fan-made Pokemon are
They're great.
incredible, but I feel like the company is just too proud to get
Yeah.
actual talented people with
Yeah.
their ideas to come in and design. Like, wouldn't you start doing that at
There's
this point?
this one that's like that I only recently discovered, and I thought it was a joke. Like I thought it was a fan made one, but it's not. It's that one that's just like a circle of dots head with like a body attached.
Circle
It looks
of
like a
dots.
clown, but it's like got a sphere head.
Oh,
I'm like, what are you?
I don't even know
It
what
looks
that
good.
one
I need to
is.
find. I need to show
Yeah,
you
have a
this.
look. But back on the Diablo thing, actually,
yeah.
while you were talking about that, I never played Diablo.
Oh, really?
No, but I played. I think it was the third one. I think
Nah.
it must have been the third
No,
one.
no. All of them suck. It's all about 2.
Really? Maybe
Only
it was the second one.
2 is the only one you need to fuck with. Trust me.
Well,
Diablo
so
heads no.
I played one of them.
Yeah.
It was during COVID. The year was 2021, I reckon. And I played
This.
that with my partner, who we'd only just met, and he was like, "Let's
Yeah.
fucking play this game." I was like, "Okay, let's play this."
Yeah.
Game. And I loved it. And then Diablo 4 came out not long afterwards, like maybe a year or two afterwards.
and they've just put out a little
Well, they put out a new DLC, or
for
something.
that, which I'm like, oh, I was all ready to get that and get into that, but then I discovered, thanks to you, Dead by Daylight,
Dead
my new
by
obsession.
Daylight. Honestly,
and I
so
can't look back.
right now, I started playing Dead by Daylight
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I started playing in
Really?
the 8th anniversary
Okay,
during
okay.
the event, the 8th anniversary.
And here
event.
we are at the 10th anniversary.
And now we're at the 10th
To those
anniversary.
who
I feel like I'm a
celebrate.
seasoned pro.
I thought it was going to be longer than that. I'm not going to lie, because you seem
No.
to be
Well,
in, but you're playing like a lot, right? Yeah.
I play the game every single day.
Oh.
I think the only times that I haven't played it for a day or two consecutively in a row is when I've gone traveling and I haven't been able to.
Honestly,
But I have put it
getting
on my
there.
Switch 2 now, and
Oh,
I
fun.
take it with me wherever
well, see,
I
I've
go.
got a Steam Deck,
Oh, how does
which
is that
is
what
perfect.
you,
That's
do you
that thing
play
over
it on
there.
that?
I played on that.
Yeah, right.
It's great.
How does it go?
I mean, I don't have.
Hold on,
anything
wait.
to
Have you
compare it
not
to.
played it on a big screen?
No, I know. That's why. But
We need to change this.
we will. We'll do a thing. Also, I'm very excited about us at some point playing together. Oh, before that, sorry, the Pokemon in question is this one. Blacephalophalon.
Oh,
what
that
the
one?
fuck is that?
Okay, so that one, I think that one's from like
No.
Gen 6. It's
No.
not. It's like one of the Ultra Beasts or something. It's not like a
Blacephalon.
Pokemon. Yeah, I don't
It's
even
not
know
a
how to say-
Pokemon?
Well, I mean, it is.
It's
but
some
it's-
other tier of
Yeah,
creature.
it's like, so they started bringing in like these, like they did Mega Revolution one time,
Yeah.
and then they
That-
did like
see, that shit gets me riled up.
Mega
like
Revolution
excited. Like
is
that's
great.
It's
Like,
some Digimon shit. and
yeah,
I'm into
come
it.
in with ideas like that. Then I think they did like a Gigantamax where they just like got real big.
Real,
and I was
the
like,
real big, I was like,
that was boring.
okay.
And
And
not
they
here
had
for
like
that.
little clouds on their head. I was
Yeah,
like, what's
I was like,
that?
no. Then they brought in the crystallization ones, which I actually didn't mind the
yeah.
crystallize. But these
This
were like a few
motherfucker-
generations ago, and it was the story. It was something to do with, I don't know, going into a portal, and there was all these
Nah.
other, I don't know.
This guy needs to be on a watch list. I don't trust him
Do you know
around
what?
children.
I don't mind. I like the coloring. I don't mind him.
Looks like his whole purpose for being is to
Have you
invade
seen some
children's
of, have you
parties
seen
and
some of
molest
the other ones?
children.
Look at Buzzswole.
Which one's that?
Buzzswole.
Oh my
Like
God.
Google Buzzswole. Like-
Buzzswole.
Hear me out.
Oh, Buzzswole.
Wood tap.
Oh, really? Well, that was my next question. Which Pokemon would you fuck? Oh, Buzzswole. Oh, yeah. But I like
Buzzswole.
some
Like
big old titties. Yeah,
something
that's
about
hot.
something.
Yeah.
Look at those arms.
I feel like I
Like,
saw this
what?
guy at Beefcake the other night, and with a similar head.
yeah.
Swollen Pokemon.
Literally.
It's the swollen Pokemon. It's literally
Same
you.
kind of era. Same kind of era. Literally me. You're saying I've got
Well, no,
a
with
pointy
a more
mosquito
gorgeous
face? Oh,
of
thanks.
course.
I
Just the
won't say
bod.
that.
Pokemon I would fuck. Oh, no. I mean, obviously Jinx, right? She's
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, a bit
She
of
knows
Jinx.
what's up.
Wouldn't mind a bit of Jinx. Wouldn't mind a bit of Gaylight.
Gaylight
Slice
is
and
giving
dice me, Gaylight.
Brunswick, like hipster boy, like kind of skinny, numbcore hipster.
Yeah, I feel like that's also is it Slackoth or Vigoroth? One of them that's got like the little emo do.
Hot. That whole gen, the
Yeah.
third gen for me, love.
Gen 3.
Love a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon. I
Big
love
fan of
Tropius.
Mawile. Love Mawile.
Mawil's hot.
Love Mawile. Like, crush me in your jaws, baby.
I love Metagross.
I love
Metagross would also be a good route, I reckon.
Like all that steel, all that tin and steel.
Yeah, but he just looks like he'd, I don't know. Make a little hole
I
for
think
you.
it would just be like one of those machines that you stick
true.
and you have to like turn the settings up and down, like depending on where you want to go, you know?
Oh my God. I'm like, subscribe to Patreon for more of us fucking Pokemon. Oh boy. So back to Dead by Daylight. So
Yeah.
I'm interested in your origin story.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is, I first heard about Dead by Daylight weirdly through Dragula.
Oh yes, they
So
did the collab
They did
a couple
the
of years
collab
ago. Yeah,
a couple of years ago, and I love Dragula. Watched that show, and I remember they're like hit game Dead by Daylight, and like the winner of that challenge got to be made into a
permanently
character.
immortalized into the
And I
thing,
was
yeah.
like, okay. And then I was like, why have I not heard of this game? Didn't really think much of it. Kind of didn't think about it for a while. Then saw you playing it, and I was like, I'm gonna give this a go. And then the rest is history. I'm now an addict.
Yeah, it's one of those games. It'll pull you in and spit you out, but then pull you right back in again.
How did you find it?
So I mean, I knew about it when it was released, but when it was released, I was kind of going through one of those periods where I wasn't playing games.
Yeah,
So it was released around 2016, and I had a console, but I never used it.
Yeah.
And so I never really thought anything on it, but it was always kind of like, this game's coming out where you can play as a killer and kill all the, and I was like,
Well,
yeah,
that's
that
what I
sounds
thought.
so
For
good.
people that don't know what we're talking about, do you want to explain just like the basics of the game?
Yeah, so it's an asymmetrical horror game where
which means one person is killing.
Yeah, so one person against 4 players.
Yeah.
So it's one person against a team.
Yeah.
And it's PvP essentially.
Yeah.
You've got your 4 survivors who are a squad who need to repair generators to kind of escape the trial, and the killer is trying to prevent them from doing that. And
that's honestly, I love that. The simplicity of that is awesome. When I first played it, I was like, surely there's more to this, but there doesn't actually need to be.
No.
Because that in itself is amazing. Plus, I love that it's like rounds. It's part of how addictive it is. You like you get one down and you're like, oh, let's go again.
Let's go again. Can I get out next time?
Can I get out next time? Will I get out? But like, it's amazing. Plus, I also love the dynamic between the killer and the survivors.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, there's a bit of a like tops v bottoms situation
Well,
going
I think
on.
so too, and I think sometimes the killer will come in as a bottom and you can tame them.
There are some bottom as fuck killers out there. I played with one just before you got here, actually, and I was like, okay,
What is happening?
what are we doing here?
Yeah, no, it's so yeah. And sometimes some people are so good at this game, they are incredibly scary, and that is from both sides, either the killer or survivor. So
do you identify as more of a killer or a survivor, or are you verse?
Funny you mentioned that. I am a verse player, so I play both 50-50.
We love that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize. I thought you were giving killer energy.
Well, I
down
do
boots.
love
Yeah.
slicing and dicing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm yet to. So I feel like in my own journey, stick to what you're good at kind of vibe, similar to my my bottoming journey, where I'm like, I'll leave that for the pros. But I'm curious about giving killer a go. I played it like twice, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so hard.
You should do it. The thing is, though, I remember the first time I played Killer.
Yeah.
I was so scared that I was going to get teased, like I was going to get bullied. And I just played friendly. So I think when you kind of get a friendly killer who doesn't really know what they're doing, you kind of know it's one of their first couple of games.
Yeah.
But I played Dead by Daylight for a hot minute. I reckon it would have been about 3 weeks, and it would have been like in 2023.
Yeah.
So I worked with these girls, and they were like, oh, we've started streaming on Twitch. We're playing Dead by Daylight. And I was like, oh, I know that game. I'll tune in and watch, because I've known these girls for a long time.
Yeah.
And they were kind of doing it together as like a combined
cute.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I went and watched them, and I had no idea what was going on. But I was like, you
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
I'm going to download the
You
game.
can pick it up so quickly though. Like
Oh yeah,
I
you
keep
can.
thinking like, oh, I don't know anything about this game, but I'm like, I've been playing for like a month,
Yeah.
and I'm getting into it.
There's a lot that you need to learn.
I
as
have
a new
questions
player.
for you. Don't you
Oh
worry.
yeah,
I have
yeah,
many
of
questions. I
course.
feel like I'm hoping by the end of this, I'm
You're going to be an expert.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
See what you can do.
I'm still learning. I've been playing the game
Yeah.
for 2 years, but there's just so many perks and combinations.
Yeah,
and
all
things
that.
You need to
That's the
consider.
stuff I'm like, don't understand what's going on there at all, pretty much. But before we get into that, so for people who are completely unfamiliar with what we're talking about, when you play as the killer, it's a different like gameplay. So
Yeah.
you're like, it's first person.
It's first person.
It's kind of a bit clunkier by design, because otherwise it wouldn't be very fun if you just could fucking
just go
chop
and
up
annihilate
people,
Yeah.
hooking them up like willy-nilly. So they do make it harder for you.
It is harder, but also you're a bit OP. That's why there's 4 of them against 1 of you,
Yeah.
right? And each killer has its own skill set, its
Yeah.
own ability. And when you first start playing, you kind of need to find a killer that works best for you and your play style.
There's this one guy that fucking drives me nuts. The dude with the knife and the like blonde hair, and he's real fast.
Legion.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And it's got like the really cool chase music
Can we
though.
ban
like,
him?
Ban
Yeah.
a chase music. Can we ban him?
He's so mean.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
He's too fast.
Does he wear like
last
the
sunnies,
glasses?
that guy. Yeah.
And he's got the black trench coat?
Yeah, and he's like, you really think you can
He's
fucking get away from me?
7 minutes
pal?
is all I can spare. That's Wesker from Resident Evil.
Ah, okay, right. That makes sense.
That's
of course it is.
That's Wesker from Resident Evil.
Well, that's the other thing. So my first question for you then is, so obviously there's these crossovers and these collabs and stuff, which is fucking so good.
Yeah.
Love like Chucky dolls running around and
Oh, they are such a pain in the
Ghostface and
ass.
stuff.
Oh
Love
my
that. But is there like are there like original characters to the story as well?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
who all
yeah.
those people are?
So anyone who you don't know
Is-
is
yeah, okay.
probably going to be an
Sure.
original character. So
And what's the like lore of them? Or like what's their story?
they all have their own separate
Okay,
stories,
right.
So everyone has their own separate stories, including the licensed killers as well. They have a bit of a backstory on how they got into
Is it like the guy
the
with the
fog.
bell? They're like ding, ding, bell guy.
Oh,
Is he?
the Wraith. So
Wraith.
I don't know much about all their backstories, but I know about his. So he worked in a wrecker's yard, and one of the maps is actually his wrecker's yard that
Yeah.
he worked in.
Love that one.
And the bell that he has, he used to ding when like the garbage or something was something happened with the garbage because he worked in this wrecker's yard. Anyway, so he ended up killing his boss for something because his boss was being dodgy, and then the entity came and like sucked him into the fog, and then he was never seen again, and then he became the Wraith, and so that's how he got into the fog. There's another one, the Trapper, who's
the fog.
the
Hang
face.
On. What's the fog?
The fog
Is that
is
the
like
world
it
we're in?
comes and it's like sucks you in. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the world we're in. So it sucks you in and then like brings you into the fog, and now you're in playing the entity's trials. Basically.
Okay.
Then you got the
I'm
Trapper.
well and truly in the fog.
I'm like, do you know what? I actually kind of want to go into the fog. They're actually making a Dead by Daylight movie.
Are they?
Yeah, I think
That's exciting.
I think Blumhouse is taking. I think
No way.
do a quick-
I'm
you could do a
hard
quick
to this.
fact
Yeah, let's do
check,
it.
but
I feel
they're-
like could that be part of the 10-year?
No,
thing? No.
no, because I know they've only just brought on like either a writer or a director or something, and I think
movie.
someone
That's
from The
exciting.
Conjuring maybe has been.
Here we go.
has
A
come part
live-action
of it.
Dead by Daylight movie is officially in development with Blumhouse Productions.
Yeah.
James Wan.
James Wan, that's it. James Wan.
Went to RMIT University. James Wan. Just across
James
the
Wan
road from
did Saw,
Saw,
right?
yeah.
So Saw is also in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, it was a RMIT uni project,
which is
the first
crazy.
Saw.
It's
And then he
crazy.
sold the franchise for like
Millions
undisclosed
of
amount of
something.
money.
Yeah.
Stun. How good? I feel like he's perfect for that because it'll be gore porn. The storyline won't be groundbreaking in any way, shape, or form.
That's
but
what
it'll
I'm
be
like.
great.
How are they going to do the story? Like, what are they going to do? Because when you think about it, like, if you think about the game, like what you said, you go into a trial, you do the trial, you leave or you die, and then you go into the next one. So how are they going to portray that into a movie? Like, what is going to happen?
True. I guess obviously it's going to be a escape scenario, but will it be just the one?
I feel like what it's going to be, and I don't know if they'll use any of the original characters or whatever. I'm assuming
Surely.
they would.
I reckon they will.
It'll be like their story, bringing them in, like how they got in, what happened, and then them trying
Jake
to get
Park,
out.
who I've been playing
Do
as.
you know Jake Park is a bit of a babe? Let's be real.
He's hot.
When are you going to start playing David King?
So tell me, who's David King?
David
and why do I
King
need
is
to be
the
him?
only known gay character. He's also a bit of a babe too. You should check his face. Like smash.
Every now and then I'll be playing, and there's some character who's just like a hot shirtless guy.
So there are, and that's probably David. There are a few,
I reckon
there are a few shirtless characters. Well, you can get skins where they're shirtless.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to.
You've got David. You've got Daddy Vittorio, who's just like this Italian old man. Well, not old man.
And then there's like Lara Croft.
Lara Croft.
Every time there's Lara Croft, I'm like, that's a gay. I know it's a gay, but on the other side of that,
she's also. If you get a Lara Croft in your game, it's going to go one of two ways. Yeah. They're either going to be an absolute menace, or they're going to be like comp. Absolute comp.
Yeah. I feel like I always play with a few Laras. There was also the other day I was playing, and there were these two guys together, both in like little sailor outfits. And I was
Steve.
Like,
that's Steve from Stranger Things.
Oh. See, I don't fuck with Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is in it.
Yeah,
there was a release at the start of the year. There been two Stranger Things chapters.
Drops.
Yeah. So one, I'm going to say around 2020.
Okay, went in the height of it.
Yeah.
God, people would have fucking lost their minds for that.
And they lost their minds again early this year because Stranger Things ended this year. Like it ended on New Year's Eve.
So now
it was the series finale. And then Dead by Daylight dropped their chapter, and it had a new killer and new survivors and all that sort of stuff. So it was good.
I've never played against... Is it the Demogorgon killer?
Demogorgon is one of the killers.
I've never played against that character.
They're kind of rare now. They're a bit rare
So
these
how does
days.
that work? So obviously you've got to like pay for some of these characters and skins and things.
Yeah.
Are they just like, once they drop, are they always available?
Yeah,
or are
yeah,
there
yeah,
like
yeah.
rounds where it goes? Because there's people like for the Dragula characters, for example. How do I fucking get those? I've not seen them anywhere.
You can buy. I'm pretty sure you can buy the skins through the store. I think for those. Right. So they're just skins for existing killers. So
okay. They're not their own.
No,
characters.
that's just a skin.
That's
so
probably what I was looking for.
Asia Consent was the one who won. The episode. So what she wore, they made into a skin for the Huntress.
Gotcha.
So it runs around. There's a lot of them running around.
Okay, right. So I've probably been playing.
You'll come across one eventually.
That is a sick prize.
Yeah, I know.
To be in a video game like
for the rest of your life.
So good.
How cool! And then the Boulay Brothers skin is a skin
that's
for
the
the
one
artist.
I want to see.
That's the one for the artist. I've got it.
The artist. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm like gagging to see the Boulets running around.
Yeah, there's not many of them running around either.
Yeah.
But whenever I play artist, I will play the
Oh
Boulay
no,
skin.
I fucking always get the same like
well, it's because people play the same killers, and also you'd be just starting out, right? So you'd be in a bit of an MMR where like matchmaking rank where you've probably got a lot of new people.
So tell me about this. So how does that work?
So
the ranking and the matching.
How it works, it's kind of like a hidden MMR, and the community they hate it because, especially around rank reset is what they call it, which is on the 13th or for us the 14th of every month.
Yeah.
It kind of just like throws all these different abilities into a match and just go hope for the best. So as you play the game, and again this is hidden, you can't see where you're at.
So you've got to that's their way of keeping you hooked.
Yeah.
You've gotta, like,
so like you play the game
and
then like you get like all these experience points and all that sort of stuff, but that's not linked to your matchmaking rank. So it's a kind of thing behind the scenes where if you just say you're a killer, depending on how many kills you get based on how many generators are left, you'll go up or down. So
and then you're playing against people with a similar level of
correct, and then
ability.
The survivors are the same thing. So it's how many times do they escape, how much are they evading.
But does that mean like just say I want to play a game with you?
Yeah.
We can still do that? Or
of course, yeah.
Cool.
So we can still go into the same
Together.
matches, but because I will have a higher MMR
than
you,
sadly.
That's
just the truth.
Well, it's the truth. It's the truth. Because every day for 2 years.
Exactly.
But because I have a higher MMR than what you do, it'll kind of average. It tries to average it out. So what it'll do will get paired with two other survivors who might be one similar to me, one similar to you, and then they'll get a killer that averages out our MMR. Right. So then that's how it kind of balances. But then it just sometimes goes a bit random.
But then that's separate from the rank.
Yeah, so then there's the ranking
There's
system,
too many
which
scales.
I know. So the ranking system, you pip. So if you look at the end of the match, you'll see like all these colored emblems that pop up. You might get silver or gold or red or what have you. Red is the best colored emblem. It means you've done everything that you possibly can. Then there's 2 pips that you can possibly get in a match. So it's based on things like if you're a survivor, healing people, unhooking, doing your objective, like generators, cleansing totems for whatever reason.
Yeah, so what the fuck do they do? I'm still yet to discover what they actually do.
So
am I cleansing them? Absolutely. Do I know what it does?
You're just like
Not at
rubbing
all.
this
Yeah.
skull head and just seeing what it does. So survivors can bless them with perks, and then that will give like an AoE effect of like, you know, extra haste or faster healing
to every survivor
when you're in that area.
They're
when
like
you're-
spatial.
Yeah,
Okay.
so when
That
a
makes
survivor
sense.
blesses it,
Yeah.
and you come into like the area, it kind of goes like this blue hazy kind of color.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that, and I'm always I thought that was just the speed thing from
Well,
another person or whatever.
so then what that means
Yeah.
is, so if you're in that area, you'll get that effect of whatever it is that they've used to bless that totem. So there is one, I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. There's so many, but one will make you run faster. So it's like maybe an extra 3% or something, which is good when you're in chase with the killer.
Yeah. Who do you play as a survivor?
So I kind of mix it up. At the
Yeah.
moment, I'm playing a character called Zarina.
She
So she's
sounds
just
calm.
like this reporter, and at the moment there's her skin where she's a plague doctor from another game called The Darkest
Okay,
Dungeons.
cute.
So I've got her little plague mask on with like a cool little hit
I've
concert
seen them running
outfit.
around. Can I be honest? When I play with people in that outfit, I'm always like, huh, the killer's coming, because it looks spooky.
I know, but that's
And
the
then
whole
I'm
point.
like, don't look so spooky.
Yeah, no.
Plus, there's
I
people
love
running
it.
around in like fluoro outfits and shit, and I'm like,
Oh, one of the
Do you wanna
characters,
get caught?
she like Feng Min, she has got like this rave
Yes.
blade,
The,
with,
like,
and it all
dread
glows,
falls that, like,
and I'm
light
like, what? Like you're gonna get seen so quickly, so quickly.
okay, so that's who you're.
That's what I'm playing at the
Survivor.
moment. But
And then
there's-
what kind of like perks do you fuck with?
So it's actually taken me a long time to get to where I
Yeah.
am. So I have now found a good little build for me.
Yeah.
So I've got Decisive Strike. So Decisive Strike is actually a perk that came in with Laurie Strode from Halloween. Mm-hmm. And so what that does is once you get hooked by the killer, and then once your teammates unhook you, and you should be a voiceover for it.
Can I say the sound design of this game is so fucking good.
It's
It's
good.
amazing.
It's so good. It's so silly. It's so
People
silly.
are going,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
So I use Decisive Strike. So once you get unhooked, you've got
Mm-hmm.
60 seconds, and then if the killer comes for you again. So what it does is it prevents or tries to prevent a killer from tunneling you.
which I hate.
So what this does is when they down you within 60
Yeah.
seconds of you being unhooked, you get a kind of second chance where you can
Okay,
do
okay,
a
okay.
difficult skill check, and if you hit that skill check, you'll jump off them and you can run away.
So
So I use that, but I don't use it. I use it to kind of troll and waste time now. So that's what I do it for. So that way other people can run away and do gens or whatever.
Yeah.
I've got Dead Hard, which is also like another second chance perk. It's a David King perk. So
Cool.
if you're injured and
Our
you've
queer king.
You're the queer king. So if you're injured, like the killers hit you and you're running around injured, it's another second chance. So you've got to time it really well. You've got a small window when they go to slice you or hit you to hit like your active ability button.
Yeah.
And you'll do like a little animation of like blocking, but it's like a split second. So it's like real quick. So I
sounds
use
fun.
that. It is
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
fun. It's fun when you start hitting it because I'm like, yes.
And then who do you play as the killer?
As killer, I play at the moment Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
That one's so scary.
Love Pyramid
Yeah.
Head. He's my main.
Scary.
So I'm on
You don't
my,
see many of them running around too.
No,
but when
you
you do, I'm
don't.
like, ooh.
And they're scary when
Yeah.
they're good. I'm on my way to. Do you know like the prestige system yet? You go up ranks levels.
I just getting my head around it. So please explain that.
So the prestige system it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
But like you go up like level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yeah.
As you're in the earlier levels, you can kind of start leveling up your perks. So you might notice the perks go from 1 to 2 to 3, and just the timings of things or the extension of your haste or whatever increases. And then you also get items like your flashlights and toolboxes and all that sort of stuff as you're going through the levels.
Yet to master the flashlight. So I'm like, I'll leave that for someone
That
else.
took me a while.
It's
But when I
hard to
first
get-
started playing,
I'm like,
when I
let's
first started
go.
playing, I was playing with controller, so it'd be similar to your Steam Deck.
Yeah.
But
It's
now I'm
hard
mouse
to
and keyboard.
angle
You just like
into the
point and
face.
click.
So the
Yeah.
flashlight is you're trying to like shine it into the
Killer's face.
killer's face, so they like
it's to stun
Drop
them,
someone.
and so if they're picking someone up,
Yeah.
you can save them.
There's people that are really fucking good at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this flashlight is wasted
It's
on
one of
me.
those things that actually takes
Yeah.
a lot of practice.
Yes.
But yeah, Pyramid Head's one of my killers, and then at the moment I'm playing Nurse, so she's one that kind of like teleports around the map. She's really hard to play, but once you get a good nurse, like that's pretty
Yeah.
lethal
Oh,
and
I'm
savage.
excited to play more
Yeah.
killers to like,
You need to do
get
it.
my
Just
head
get in
around
there.
it. Yeah, even though you're right, like that, it is intimidating. At the
Don't
start.
be
You're like,
scared.
"Fuck."
Don't be scared. And there's so many unwritten rules though, but you're
Totally.
learning. Like
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
figure them out as you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Peebee.
Have you got any fave crossover characters?
Like licensed ones from like originals?
There's like the bitch from The Ring, which
Yeah.
I'm like, I've not seen her.
I play her too.
So
She's
good.
so much fun.
And there's a Xenomorph,
There's
which I've
Xenomorph.
also not seen.
Well, you've been playing a lot during 2v8, right?
I've only been playing 2v8, right? So for people listening, this is where there's 2 killers and 8 survivors.
And 8 survivors. Where
which
normal games
it's
is 1
really
killer, 4
fun.
survivors.
It's
yeah.
really, really fun.
It's-
I'm actually probably more used to that than the original. Because of when I've started.
Yeah.
So they only bring it in every now and then?
2v8, like usually every quarter they'll bring it in. So it's like 3 or 4 times a year.
Okay.
And they make changes
Yeah.
generally with each release. And not all the killers are available.
So I wondered why.
Yeah, so that's why you'd probably
Yeah.
be seeing the same killers over and over again.
yeah.
Your nurses, your huntresses,
It is
your
the kind of game,
Weskers.
I feel like there's like an update every fucking day, and I'm like, what's going? And there's like, there's a lot happening.
Well, there's
in
lots
the
of
like
bugs
universe
and stuff as well.
Yeah,
And the community is, to be honest,
yeah. Oh,
sorry if anyone's in the community, but they're so annoying. They
Are
whinge
they?
about everything. Oh, like I pick up a survivor and the dress is in my eye. Who cares?
Oh,
Shut up.
girl.
There's people,
Yeah.
Kim, there's people dying.
There's-
Like, what the hell?
Quite literally.
Honestly.
Yeah, right. Okay, because that's what I was asking you the other night when I saw you as well. Was like, are people friendly on there? I feel like in my little rank or whatever the fuck where I'm at, people are pretty nice. But do they get cunty later on?
People can, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing is with this game, so most of the time, and I say that the community is really annoying because some of them
like
are.
every online community.
Yeah.
though, there's going to be people.
Most of the time, you don't
Mm.
really get too much. Like, can you see endgame chat on that?
Yes.
You would be able to.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
it's usually just like.
like GG.
Okay, so once. It's normally GG once. Is just Adam was playing, not me. Just to be clear. But we finished the game and someone went, "What the fuck, Jake?
Oh,
You
really?
dickhead." And they're like, "What? You fucking like didn't even fucking rescue me, you dumb cunt." And I was like, "Oh," and Adam was like, "Oh my god."
So this is where the salt comes in, right? Because as a survivor, so if you're a survivor, and especially if you're playing solo queue, so you can play with your friends, right? So
Yeah.
you can play with up to 3 friends.
Which
and
I'm yet to do, but I really want to.
you can all like sit
Yeah.
on a Discord call or
So
whatever,
fun, yeah.
and like you can
Be like,
communicate,
"Fucking
but then
get
you
in
get
there."
like a string of people who are all playing by themselves.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no way to communicate with your team, so
Right.
that's why the endgame chat, especially if someone has done something where didn't rescue him
yeah,
or
yeah.
like could have taken a
is a
hit
dog
or whatever.
move, yeah.
Well, it's a dog
mean,
move, but
is
if
it-
you're learning, like you don't
True.
know, and you're scared,
Oh, well,
like
I
you're
just-
terrified. You just
totally.
want to get out. When
I
it's
just
possible.
assume I'm never gonna have a go. Like it's just a game that I'm never gonna have a go at anyone. But like watching people do that is
It's
kinda
quite funny, but then you need to also remember there's a lot of like
Yeah.
children that play this game.
Yeah. Well, so you're also Twitch streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Playing this game.
Yeah.
When did you start doing that?
The Twitch streaming?
Yeah.
So I started Twitch streaming literally 2 years ago.
At the same time you found.
not Dead by
Dead by
Daylight,
Daylight,
no. So I actually started streaming. It was around April 2024.
Yeah.
I bought my first gaming PC a couple of months before that, and I built it. My partner built it
Yeah,
and helped
yeah.
me build it. And then I started streaming, but I was actually streaming Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
Like
Random.
MMO,
Love.
like I don't know.
These
Have you,
are
have,
my
you ever,
kind of games.
have you ever played that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was streaming
Amazing.
that because
Yeah.
at that time, that was my obsession,
Yes.
and I hadn't stopped playing that for maybe about a year. And I was playing with my friends, and we were doing raids together and stuff like that. And so I started streaming that, and then like my friends would come and sit there and play with me and all that sort of stuff.
Cute.
And slowly but surely, people would start coming in. But then, I found Dead by Daylight a couple of months later. So when I started playing that, and then you put TTV in your name in the game,
Okay.
and then people realize that you're a streamer, so they'll either try and they'll come into your stream and they'll
cool.
be friendly
so
with
that's
you.
how you kind of promote in the game. You
Yeah,
just put that in your name.
so if you ever see anyone with like YT, that's YouTube,
okay,
or TTV's Twitch, or TT TikTok,
okay,
so they're streamers.
Cute.
And there's another way that you can tell if they're a streamer too. If they are in the DVD creator program, they'll have like a little charm, or they'll have like a little Twitch shirt.
Cute. And are you always streaming when you play now? Or sometimes you play without streaming?
I play off stream too.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
No, good. Just I don't know.
I was playing before I came here.
Yeah, great. Same. just before you came, I
just need to get in. I need to get my hit.
You're like,
I need to get my hit. I was like, I finished at the gym. I just done all these heavy deadlifts, and I was like, no, fuck this. I need to play video games.
Nice.
Yeah.
And tell me, so obviously you've got a bit of a following on Twitch. Like, who are these people? And have you connected with people through?
Yeah,
doing that?
It's actually crazy. So when I first started streaming, I didn't think that anyone was going to come and watch, to be honest. Like, I thought my friends who were playing Final Fantasy with me would come and watch. I used my Twitter as well to kind of drive people in and started promoting through those channels as well. And I did get people coming in through there.
Yeah.
But when I started playing DVD, I met all these really amazing people, and it's really where my community started growing. So I had my friends that were in there, or people that I knew, like my sister, all that sort of stuff. They would come and watch me play and hang out. And then I started playing DVD, and then put this TTV in my name, and I met some of the most amazing people who I haven't met in real life.
Yeah, wow.
It's such a strange world.
No,
I've not met
crazy.
these people in real life, but I speak to them every single day.
Wow.
And you kind of become friends with these people.
Yeah.
And
it seemed nice. I watched a bit of one of your streams, and the funny thing was when I loaded it, when I put it on, it was literally the bit where you were talking about coming on this podcast.
Oh, really?
I
was doing a shameless plug.
No, it was great. And then I messaged you. I was like, "Oh, thanks for plugging, girl." But then I watched a bit more, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's so nice." Like, just having a chat.
You just having a chat,
play.
having a yarn.
It's really appealing.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, it's really cool. And so I have built like a cool little solid community where I get anywhere between 30 to 50, 60 people coming to watch, which isn't a lot.
No, that's
compared
crazy,
to some
remember,
of the big streamers.
Like live.
Yeah. And so I'm quite proud of that, and I'm so stoked with the support that I get from these strangers who are no longer strangers to me.
And I understand also that Twitch isn't just for gaming anymore. There's a lot of like political activists using it.
Yeah.
Has that been a noticeable change?
So I haven't really been too involved too much in that world, but you do have, lots of, particularly in the US. Yes. I haven't seen too much Australian politics on Twitch.
Really, a lot of people are just...
It's a lot of
American
politics on there. Yeah. And it's the same with TikTok as well.
Comes to mind.
Yeah, it's the same as TikTok as well. Like, you've got people like, Dean Withers, who are like using live streaming now to communicate with people and talk politics. So
see, that to me is like, you're just asking for
I think some of those people though, they are there for that.
Yeah,
they're there for the debate. Yeah. They're there for the debate. They're there to have like their controversial views, which gets them their viewers. But I don't go near that side.
Good. I would way rather watch someone having a joyous time playing a video game.
I just want to be silly, and I just want to play, because you can play with people in your community. Yeah, you can play by yourself. You can do all sorts of things. So it's good.
I also saw the dating sim game.
Hooked on you. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I saw it. I was like, okay. That was also something that got me into Dead by Daylight. When I saw that they had made that, or that existed, I was like, oh, this is camp.
Yeah, it was. So I knew it was around, and I had it on my Steam wishlist for the longest time. And
it's currently on mine.
It's one of those things though. Like, it's again me always going back to Dead by Daylight, even though it's a DVD spin-off. But someone in my community bought it for me, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because I don't want them to have wasted their money, but also I want to play and see what it's about. Totally. And so I made I was like, I'm just gonna do this for the first hour of the stream, and then we'll go back to regular programming of slicing and dicing people. And it was so dumb, but in the best possible way. So you've got like 4 of the killers from Dead by Daylight. They're original killers.
Yeah.
And they are hammed up to the max. So when you first come across them, you're on a beach and they're all in their bathers and they're just so
good.
hot. And
Yeah.
the art is like super anime style. So it's really cool. And it's a decision making
I love these
game.
sort of games where it's just like, it's like you're chatting up.
Yeah.
some vibe.
And so, of course, I was going. So Trapper's the face of Dead by Daylight. He's just
Yeah.
like this big daddy that wears this
Yeah.
mask. I'm like, yeah, let's go to Pound Town on this beach. Let's do it. And I'm pretty sure I got him, but then it's lots of reading. And so what I actually struggled with that night when I was streaming it is the constant like talking, because I was talking to read out the story, but then I was also talking to the people who were chatting in chat, and then my throat like I felt like I had a feather in it, and I was like, I need to stop talking for 5 minutes, just for 5. So I was like, okay, I'm ending this now. So I didn't get too far in, but I will pick it up eventually. But it's so camp, it's so silly.
So camp, so good. Are there any other video games you fuck with? Even like, let's talk like of all time.
Yeah.
What are your fave games?
Pokemon is definitely up there, obviously. And then I kind of like all my Final Fantasy games. So think the first one that I played was Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1. The 3-disc monster of a mammoth game. I just love that. And I will often go back and play that again. Hated Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy IX, also a great name. 10, 10-2. 10-2 is just like a Sailor Moon sim for me.
Yes.
Like just changing outfits in the middle of a battle. Like, love that.
We need more of that.
We need more of that. Bring back the turn-based Sailor Moon style games. Let's go. So yeah, any Final Fantasy game, and then you kind of go into like the horror genre as well. So Resident Evil, Silent Hill,
Last of Us.
Loved The Last of Us.
I think Last of Us 2 is the best story
The Last of
of
Us
a game ever.
I remember playing the first Last of Us, so I actually borrowed it off a friend of mine, and it was a couple of years after it had been released. So I was playing it on my PS4 around 2015. And I remember being terrified. Are you coming up here? Come on.
She's fallen asleep, and then she's remembered that you're here, and she's like all excited again. Yes.
I played through the very first Last of Us, and it was terrifying walking through some of those dark passageways with the clickers. Like
I get the same joy from Dead by Daylight that I do playing Last of Us, to be honest. It's the like hide and seek of it all. Like you kind of trying to be stealthy.
You'll get past that though.
Oh no, I'm saying that it's a good thing. Like it's enjoyable, but then without the commitment of like I'm locking into this huge story. It's just like quick. Sorry, there's no escape from the tiny dog.
No,
No,
like,
I'm saying it's a good thing. Like it like triggers that same fun of like
the thing I find
sneaking around.
I love with horror games is like I love horror movies, right?
Yes.
So I don't really get scared in them anymore. Like a good jump scare, like I will jump and scream.
It's all about
like,
the sound as well. Like
correct. But when you're playing a horror game, you're in it and you're doing the thing.
Yes.
So you're moving. You're like going through that
especially if you've
tiny
got to
little
set up
passage
with like a dark room
where you can't
good
good
headphones.
Yes. And like you've got like the sound in your ears and you can hear like. So I recently played through Resident Evil 7, which is Biohazard, and at the time, I remember I played through that when it was released in like 2015, 2016, and it was a terrifying game. Yeah. And even now, I played it through on stream like a few weeks ago, and there's moments in that game that just make you jump. Resident Evil 9 was also an amazing game.
Have you played any of the Alien games?
No, but
those are also jump scare.
I'm about to play Alien Isolation.
Oh, and that's
because there's a second one coming out.
I couldn't even watch. Like I would watch Adam play, and I would be scared. I'm not even like trying to be like
The best thing, one of the good things about that is from what I understand, the alien actually adapts to your playstyle. Yeah, right. So you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Terrifying. Otherwise, it's just going to get you. Yeah. So you'll never end up winning. But any of those kinds of games. And then I love my tiny little indie horror games, like particularly like these tiny little ones from like Japan,
Okay.
and they're absolutely terrifying, and they just have the biggest jump scares.
Like what? Give me some.
Oh, I can't even.
recos.
Room 209
Okay.
is one that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yep.
That was an excellent game.
Yeah.
I think or it might be Room 208. It's one of those.
Room 20 something.
It's 20 something. I can find out for you.
That sounds fun.
There's a game based in, like you kind of go into an old pyramid. So based in Egypt, it's called a Menti. And that was absolutely terrifying. The jump scares in that and the story was incredible. Yeah. Another game called Blasphemia, which is had the nurse lady or the nun from The Conjuring. Like she was the main character of that. But these are all small little indie games.
Yeah, cool.
There was another small little indie game based on Halloween. So Mike Myers.
Yeah.
And it's called Mike Myers is Terrifying. It's like such a great groundbreaking name. But it's such a scary game.
Yeah.
And there's two of them. And I remember playing them. I played them, it was last year, or it might have been even the year before. I played them both on stream in one go. And they were so good. It's just like a web browser game. So good. So I love all that stuff. Love all that stuff. But back to roots. It's like Pokemon, Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Any of that stuff.
Old school games.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I never played online games or shooters.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like
ever.
it is a different thing because, like, sometimes I find gaming is a really nice way to isolate.
Yeah.
And it's like antisocial time to yourself. But then I think especially games like Dead by Daylight have done this very well where, like, it's still got, like, a social element, but it's not really...
No, like you can sit there by yourself and not talk to anyone
but you
and play
can
it for
scale
hours.
that, like you've said, how you want. If you want to go and have a Discord chat during it or whatever, you can make it really social.
Yeah.
Or you can just play it on your own and not talk to anyone.
Or you can play it with your friends and still not talk to them.
So
Like, you don't need to be on the call.
Really clever.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some online games are very social.
Well, you think things like Marvel Rivals or like Overwatch or whatever.
Yeah.
I tried to play those games and it's not my vibe. I can't. Like, it's too busy.
Too serious, maybe?
I think also a bit too serious.
People on there,
even Fortnite. Like Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was fun. Like, I played that for a hot minute.
Yeah.
It was good, but again, I'm not good at shooters. It's just not my style of
honestly,
game.
neither.
Like, I shoot at someone, but I'm shooting like the rock next to him. Like,
again,
I can't do it.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
But they've all got in-game chat, so like you can turn that on or turn that off. Whereas DBD doesn't, which is what I love.
You
I
mean
like
like
playing with people.
the audio?
Yeah.
I'm so glad it doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Do I want to hear some fucking 14-year-old
like
in
yelling
America
at me?
being like, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh," and turning it into some
like serious
bullshit?
thing?
Like, fuck off.
Shut up.
And they're all like saying
Who are you?
homophobic
Go,
shit. And
you know what? Put the white monster down. Get out of the gaming chair.
Yeah.
Go out and touch some grass, my friend. Like, go see some
totally.
sun.
Yeah.
I should take my own advice.
Before we finish up, I thought I should ask you, from all of the characters of the game, who would you fuck, marry, and kill?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I've actually played this game with my community many times. And I feel like every time I talk about it,
as of right
it
now,
changes. All right. So who would I fuck? Oh, no, do you know what? I'm going to kill the Legion. So Legion's another one that runs around and stabs people.
Yeah.
Kill Legion, fuck them off.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be killers, by the way, because I don't really care about survivors.
Okay.
Right? Marry, I'm going to have to say, I'm going to marry Trapper. He's just like a big
Poster boy. Yeah.
man. And I reckon he's packing.
Oh, you'd hope.
I reckon
that
he's packing.
Yeah.
And then, it's going to have to be... I don't know if you've come across this one, but it's Blight. And the only, Google, look, put a paper bag over the face. But his power is real quick running, and he just like bounces into walls real quick. So he can tap it.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
he can tap it.
He's gonna need
there's definitely covering the face, but he's got some happening.
He's like the swollen Pokemon. Well, Josh, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for bringing me here. It was very fun.
Pleasure. I'm very happy to have popped your podcast cherry.
Yeah.
Which I was also surprised by. I'm like, surely by now
I'm no longer a podcast version.
Yeah.
I love it.
We'll come back anytime.
Yeah, have me anytime. I love it.
And let's play some Dead by
I know. There was that one time where I was like, I went to add you because I missed it. And then you were already in a game. And I was like,
that's the
you
thing.
know what?
Like time it.
I know. I'm like, I'm getting off. I've been playing this game for 4 hours already. I need to go.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
All right. Bye, babe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.